Welcome to the Bloodstained Season 16 final. Kickoff starts in about 8 minutes. I'm in the wrong place because why wouldn't I be? My leagues, let's. Coach might jump on, they might not. It's all good. Complete. It's this way. 16 final. Here we go. 2,290 TV versus 1860 TV. I don't know what star players are available to the Bretts. I'm going to reckon he's going to take at least a wizard, possibly a bribe. He doesn't really need to induce mercenary players with dirty play because he's already got two of those of his own. One of which also has sneaky git. So let's work this out. He's going to get 4,430. Wizards 150. A bribe's 250. With a second bribe is 350. Then a babe. He could put some of his own money in. Like I said, I don't know what star players are available to the Bretonians. That's bad commissioner. I don't really play the Bretonians. They've never ever really appealed to me. Maybe one day, if Callum joins us on Discord, maybe we can ask him because I think he has a good idea about those sort of things. He should do. He's played the Bretonians enough seasons now. I'm pretty certain he's going to have a good idea. So you see he's got the two dirty players down here at the bottom. One has Sneaky Git. Sneaky Git's actually triggered. I think a lot of people would have said that was bloat, but I've seen it work well. Else is going to give him block and then he gets sent off. I don't think that's a bad call personally. Two Edge 4 players. That's pretty good going. He's one diving tackle. Doesn't have to worry about having too much tackle, which is a good job because he's only got two. One diving tackle, one diving catch with tackle and dodge. He's got his main ball handler, because he definitely wanted to be giving him pro. I remember that. That was definitely a built-in thing here. He's got giving him pass. Giving him sure hands. Hasn't gone for accurate. Is accurate a double? Accurate's not a double, but he has another level up coming at some point. So obviously you pick the skills you think are going to be worthwhile in your playstyle. And yeah, there's enough strip ball in this league that sure hands it is a worthwhile pick. In fact, a lot of our ball sackers get strip ball before they get tackle. So, yeah, that's pretty good. The other Agi 4 is just catch automatically. I mean, it's a good receiver to sync up well with Lord Tumbler. That's Lord H. Han. And he's got some diving tackle with sidesteps pretty good. He's given them all blodge. Pretty quickly, which is, of course, that makes a lot of sense. So, yeah, sidestep, diving tackle, that could do him some favours. And the diving catch guy, I guess that. No, he's given tackle, dodge, and then diving catch. It's just always interesting builds, isn't it? So he didn't go for blodge straight away on that one. On his blockers, I know we got the two. Okay, let's do it in order. We've got one with guard and stand firm. One with block, dodge, and guard. I believe dodgers. It's a double on these guys. Now he goes for the block, even though they already start with wrestle, because, as he says, they're the ones that have his strength access. I think the next one down with the mighty blow was going to be a killer, but got interrupted by rolling a double with dodge, and that happens. Doesn't matter. He's 6 star player points away. Mighty blow, tackle, probably possibly piling on, but we'll see uh, what happens there. Some block on these. So these Fen players are the ones that are going to make the difference this match. If we can get them in the right positions to stop the piling on, that's definitely into the plans. So there, so a lot of it will be inducements. I know when the teams last met, according to Rob Top anyway, the Meanly Men did attempt to pursue a strategy of fouling players, and they just didn't come off for him. But hey, new game. I don't see Callum shying away from that at all. So we've got Rob's Claws. Still a scary looking team, but has a few injuries on it. So we got I can't pronounce that first one. Sagittari, whatever. Sagittari. Hey, Rob's joined us. So I'm not checking Discord. He just lets me talk until there's like a gap. It's all good. So that was the sum up there. Rob, last time you met, he tried to foul you into the ground but failed.
Yeah. So probably means that it's going to work this time. So we'll see. I know Callum's game plan. Extra dirty players and bribes and wizard and I don't know, maybe a star player with a chainsaw or something like that. He's just going to go for pain. But we'll see.
I don't know what star plays the Bretonians contain. It's not the third time I've said that. It's all good.
They've got a chainsaw, surely.
So the Edge 2 Chaos Warrior, probably not that end of the world, is it really? And the movement 4, not the end of the world. Obviously, Pesticle, wrong team. Hardcore Beastman number 1. Strength, dodge, guard and tackle. Bit of a support one there, I guess, with the.
Okay, we're in the inducement phase, and I've paid for a wizard.
Okay, interesting. You could give him a free wizard, but I could see it. Looks like, chaps, we're going to forego going through both teams because I took too long.
He's got a wizard, a wandering apothecary, 2 bloodwiser babes, and 230k left.
A wandering apothecary, 2 bloodwiser babes,
and a wizard.
Yeah, and 200 odd left. Well, that's got to be at least one bribe's got to be coming.
He's taken another apothecary and 2 bribes.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
And he spent 70k of his own money.
Yeah, so, he wants this.
Through that again, or are you good?
No, 2 wandering apothecaries, a wizard, a bribe, and 2 babes.
2 bribes, 2 babes.
2 bribes, 2 babes.
Yeah. All right. I'll let you know the coin toss, and then I'll leave you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know I've been giving him stick on Facebook, but I know this is going to be a hard game.
Well, that's just all in good fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't matter. You got to psych him out, Yeah. I'm going to kill all your players. You see those Edge 4 players? I hope you're not too attached to them, mate.
See, the thing is, if I do win the toss and I hit first, I'm only hitting 3 of his rubbish guys, what they're called, the linemen. I forget what they're called.
Oh, they're linemen. We call them peasants, but they're actually called linemen.
Peasants. Yeah. Getting the first hit isn't necessarily that great for me.
Who won the toss? Sorry.
He has won the toss.
Right. Oh, I see what you're saying. So what's he opted to? Oh, we'll see it when we jump in. He's won the toss. We'll go for there. Fraser, you can jump on if you want and help me co-commentate this.
All right. See you later.
See you in a bit. Or not. I don't know what a holiday as well means. You can come jump on and tell me. It's all good. So, yeah, going into the thing. I don't think Fraser's joining us yet. That's, of course, there's a reason you can't do it, because, Okay, here we go. He has opted to receive.
No, sorry, I have to put my headset set up.
Hi.
Hi.
So I'll just turn the sound down here. He'll just be blasting out for everybody else, but they can sort their own volumes out. It's all good.
Actually, I'll just change mine here.
You've gone from can barely hear you to thunderous. There we
Should
go.
be better. Yeah, that should be better.
I've shared my screen if it lets you want to do it that way, or if you want to jump into the game itself. Either way, I think works. So, did you catch the inducements?
Yes, yeah. No, I was just talking to Callum just beforehand. I literally just came on and then he was just like, "Oh, about to play my game."
But so yeah, Rob took a wizard, and that gave Callum a free wizard. And he's taken 2 wandering apothecaries, 2 bribes, 2 babes. He's ready, and he's opted to receive.
Yeah, no, yeah, he did say he was. He was saying he wanted to attack. You know, that's the only way he could think of him winning this one.
Yeah, he's trying to get the hits on the line. Obviously, the Beastmen are prime fouling targets.
Yeah, low armor compared to the rest of Rob Tops.
Yeah, it's AV8. So he's got. There's the killer. Vagar.
They, yeah.
Yeah, he's not going to put him anywhere near. I know Callum's hungry to win this, as it were.
Again, definitely win with his Bretonian team.
He has a reasonable chance, you know.
Yeah.
But it's the Fent keeping the. He's only got one piling on player. He can try to keep him at bay by just basing him with rubbishy Fent pieces. Maybe not the Fowlers, but he's got plenty of others he can get in there.
Riots, no pitch invasions, and
That's it.
yeah. So
That's
that's Rob's team, right? Yeah.
That's Callum's like pitch invasion, and all these front players will all go down stunned.
That's always a bit.
Here we go. Get the ref. Another additional bribe. I don't think Callum. Let's have a quick look. Does he? Does he? He does get a third bribe. There we go.
He gets an armor break to start off with.
Yeah, good start. Gets a stun in there.
Yeah. Oh, it's only a stun, but yeah, still.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's all good.
Mm.
No need for Dauntless there. Oh. Oh, I don't think you want to follow up there yet, Callum. Or maybe you do. Oh, he's going to go for a foul there, perhaps.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, no, that's a good piece to try and remove, really.
Yeah. Mighty Blow Claw. I mean, they're all good targets. It's just, oh, is he going to foul straight away, or maybe he'll bring this one in to do it. Because that's 10, 9, 8, 7 plus foul on the Warriors, probably worth going for. Oh, well, we still might bring other people
We're
in.
going to go for the blitz on this one then. Signy.
Yeah. Here it comes. Down he goes.
Signy today, actually.
He's leaving himself a bit short of players to bring. Maybe he won't go for a foul, or maybe he will. Maybe he will actually go for the foul on the Beastman. Maybe.
Oh, that's me saying that, really.
There's the ball. Yeah, that's pretty much right. Skaven tactics going for someone who hates Skaven, you know. Skaven tactics. Pick up the ball and run back.
No, he's more of a yeah. He doesn't like being able to score on the same turn.
Yeah, I think that's worth it. I still got his ball carriers protected. He still gets the 7+. Oh well.
For sure.
Let's 10, 9, 8. Oh, okay, yeah, I can see what it's done. +2 attacker. Where's Dirty Player come into that? Did he foul with the Dirty Player? He did foul with the Dirty Player guy, didn't he? Anyway. So. Free hit on this Dirty Player dude. Oh, of course, he wants to threaten the ball carrier. He has a myriad of hits he could be doing. You know, he's obviously going to attempt to do some kind of blitz with Vega. I imagine it's going to be against Lord TikTok here. Like actually target these good players. Are you still with me, Fraser?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just checking when the other person goes completely silent. just checking.
I think I've turned myself down too low.
Right, no.
So now I'm being picked up. But yeah. Okay. So he's gone for So he's gone for YouTube. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You were saying he's gonna go for TikTok. Yeah. No. Again. Yeah. With the Dauntless as well. That's quite a nice piece to remove, really.
Yeah, with diving tackle and that's my guess.
They all have Dauntless.
No, no, wrong. Sorry, wrong guy. I was about to say no, I'm wrong, but it's not. Sorry,
I
Cam.
don't know. I was just about to say, they all got. They've all got Dauntless. I just don't know.
No, he's not going to go for that. He's going to take a block there. Okay, when he gets the arm break, it's another stun.
Yes, just to try and slowly advance on the right flank.
Yeah, it stops Callum completely flanking round there. I mean, you know, it's like he has myriad of options and. He's basing up for next turn though. Oh yeah, I suppose diving tackle's only a real threat to Rob Top if he gets it next to the ball carrier. Other than that, you know, they're not a dodgy team.
No. Yeah. Again, yeah. It'd be a surprise if he just starts playing like an elf.
Yeah, I mean, he does have two Edge 4 players. I mean, he could do Edge 4 and 2 heads on one of them.
Yeah. No. Again.
That's his main ball carrier. I don't know how much you know the team. He's got an AV bust. Look, he's AV7.
Yeah, well, I've noticed he's got a couple of AV busts on his team. But No, it was no. He's got movement down on one of his Chaos Warriors as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and an edge down on another one.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
No, not strict. The edge down's probably a bit of a pain, but it's not. I mean, that's what most strength 4 guys are, as at least edge 2. Black Orcs are edge 2, you know, Sauruses are edge 1. Yeah, I mean, you know, Callum does try to keep his options open, which is nice to see. You know, he's not. You know, he opens up for a passing game and a running game. You know, as long as he can keep that and switch when necessary. The problem is he's very based against a lot of players. He may have to try some risky elven shit like that. There we go.
On cue.
You know. It's the claw mighty blow players, or even, you know, anything with claw mighty blow or both. He wants to be very careful basing those, you know. Here we go. It's Guess he does a cheeky reroll. I think if he follows, it's a 1 dice. He's not going to do it. Okay, makes sense.
It's like he's trying to think about going for the weaker side for Rob, but still, Rob can get a lot more pieces back over. So
Yes. I call this the probing attack phase, where you're just trying to see if you can get some removal. You know, which side can you actually do the damage on it before you commit to one. Oh, here comes foul. With a plus, he's got 3 bribes, so he's just going to foul every turn, no matter what.
well, yeah, no. Again, it'd be stupid not to, really.
Yeah.
Does he have to use one of the bribes up this turn, or does it carry over?
The one he got from the
Get the
kickoff
ref.
event, yeah, that will disappear if he doesn't use it this time.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought.
But that dirty player on the ground could be subject to a foul. It just depends whether Rob remembers he's got the foul. Oh, Claw, this is what I mean. Claw mighty blow, brown trousers time. It gets away with it. It's a normal hit, but this is where the armor bust will happen. No, the guy without claw might. Oh, you got to get him down first. Yeah, Rob's claws doesn't have a huge amount. I don't know. He's got 4 tackle on his team. Actually, that's a reasonable amount. He just hasn't got them in quite where he needs them at the moment.
Yeah, no, but again, he's holding them off at the moment. So
Well, it's like he said. Yeah, he can easily move it back around again. And here we go. He's going to start threatening up the ball. He's got a This is it. He forces Callum into making a play.
yeah, well, again, that's all you need to really do to defend really against Callum.
No, it really is. And I mean, it puts Callum put him in a situation where he ends up scoring far earlier than he wants to, you know. Now we're going to start seeing the killer doing his thing, and he does go for Lord TikTok this time. Gets the sidestep. Yep, gets
The armor break.
Oh, it's a stun, but does he pile on? I don't think he will. I don't think he's going to think about it. It's not the worst if he does. Yeah.
Yeah. No, again, yeah. I think he's got the availability too.
And he's going to apoc that. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
he's got 3 apothecaries.
Yeah.
You know, that makes loads of sense. I don't know. Getting to the fowler getting to the killer to foul him is going to be tricky, but not impossible. What do we got? Blockers. All blockers there except for Imgur. Is that how you pronounce it? I've looked at that site so many and I still don't know how to pronounce it, you know.
The running theme is however you want to.
Right. Oh, it's okay. His stun's still good. Big removal for the drive. Oh, hello, Andy. People are on. Sorry, I'm so looking at the game and ignoring the comments. That's got to be bad. It is a big removal for the drive, though. Yeah, it totally is. You know. Ah, don't re-roll that, man. It's not worth it. Can he? Yeah, he could blitz this warrior potentially to open up a fouling opportunity, but it will put him so out of position, I think. No, that's all right. It's me not looking at the comments. Yeah, that takes care of that. But you see, it makes him commit up here. It does make him pull these back to. I mean, they're coming down this way has obviously been a bust. You know.
Yeah. Well, again, it was again as you said earlier, it was just probing to start off with, really.
I thought you might have risked the dodge but I reckon he's going to risk the dodge with this guy. Oh, I don't know. He didn't follow. Maybe he'll back off maybe here and give it. Yeah, but then he opens his flank up. Okay, yeah, but he is going to do that. So he's going to dodge this guy out for the foul. It's worth it. Callum is. Oh no, he's not. He's going to not risk the dodge. He's going to foul with completely somebody else. Stun, but that gives him a turn. Well, he can keep fouling him, I guess. He gets another foul in on him. And the claws can potentially move a few up. He can blitz this guy, try to blitz him out the way, and try and do some basing. But then he risks overextending himself, so. Maybe he'll just focus on getting hits around here, yeah. He's not getting the dice he wants, is he?
I'm sure Callum's quite happy about that.
Well, yeah, Callum is getting the dice that Callum wants, that's for sure. You know.
He's not wearing brown slacks just yet.
It's become quite messy, though. So, yeah, he's not going to bother trying to save this guy. I mean, he's going to get a dirty player foul on him next turn. I think he just accepts that. That's the risk. I mean, running up to threaten the ball carrier is risky, particularly unsupported, you know, because you can end up being isolated in this situation. But it has slowed Callum's drive down as the other way. Okay, here comes Mighty Blow. He has got tackle, of course. Yeah, I mean, he gets the stun. He's probably right in not following up. That's not a piling on position there. That's extremely dangerous. I mean, Callum is in some danger here.
No, oh, he had no fend on that piece. Okay.
No, you know, and
No, yeah.
luckily he doesn't always have to rely on them too much. I mean, he is still in a pretty strong position here, despite not getting what he needs to remove players. I mean, it's even worse. Of course, it's even worse because Callum's actually got quite a few dodge players. So,
Yeah.
you know, I think you've got a couple there, Andy, but I don't think it's say. Well, he's remembered he's got the bribe. That's a good job too. So you probably missed the kickoff result. Was a get the ref where they both got a bribe. Rob bought a wizard. Just to quickly fill you in. So Rob has a wizard that he bought. Callum took 2 bribes, 2 apothecaries, one he's already used, 2 bribes, and he got the extra one from the kickoff event.
Yeah.
And a wizard.
Yeah.
How come he's used a bribe? I don't remember him using a bribe, but whatever.
He hasn't.
No, he hasn't. They're the re-rolls, not the bribes. I'm being stupid. It's all good. And 2 babes. He's got 2 babes there as well. So
yes.
Shit tons of inducements there. And he spent some of his own money and stuff. So here we go. Big foul. I don't know if I'd with ball carrier down, but he gets the injury. Oh, I don't apothecary that, man. Oh, and off.
Is it coming in nicely?
I mean, I know the claws aren't coming back next season, but he's got quite a deep bench. Callum's going to keep fouling. Callum's going to foul everything, you know.
He kind of has to, really. So.
And the frenzy piece is nice. That's right. Can you see the comments, Fraser?
I've got them up, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, if you can isolate a warrior and get a decent foul on them, that's it. But he wants to be focusing on the beastmen with the lower AV and just removing them one by one. I mean, he's already fouled. I mean, he could have potentially have made, but that makes the most sense. It makes the most sense doing it there. Rob's not going to put his AV7 beast in any real danger. I don't even know where he is, actually. Right down the back there? No. There he is. Oh, goes for another re-roll. One re-roll left. I'm not sure I'd have re-rolled that.
Wrestle. Yes, wrestle. That's why he was doing that.
That's true.
Yeah, but no, I was saying that. I don't agree with the decision though.
I think he's even if that player had gone down, I mean, I think it was. Oh well, he's done it now. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's done it.
He's done it now. What do we know?
Yeah.
Oh, dodge kicking in there.
Maybe he's just being a bit careful, but
this is it, you know. Even if he'd gone down, see, he had players available to help mitigate it.
gone for 2 red dice. Oh, there's a couple good ones.
Oh, yeah, lucky.
Yeah.
Did he really need to do that? I guess he felt he did, obviously.
Well, I guess he's just trying to keep saying YouTube around, and maybe use up his. Rob have to use his blitz
Well,
on something like
he's gonna get smacked with this claw, mighty blow
that. Yeah.
player.
Yeah, he's just gonna get punched anyway.
Oh, he goes for the lightning. Oh, because he can do a blitz. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he can blitz him out the way. Depending, but he's got options for direction. Yeah, and he's got him in range to pick it up.
Andy, I'm pretty sure the ref is coming off very rich after this match.
That's right. So that way, doesn't matter. As long if they go down, then we can talk about what the direction was. Particularly when you injure the guy off the pitch, then it really doesn't matter. Doesn't a pocket? I think that's because it was a rubbishy player. Yeah, it's just a lineman with block.
Just missed next game anyway.
And he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't. It might be difficult to get that into a secure position, but he's not going to go for a straightaway pickup. He might just go for tackle zones on the ball to try and get his main ball handler in there.
Well, again, Callum's now
2,
going to have to
3,
try.
4, 5. Yeah, the ball. His main ball guy. Well, he's got to have to hit him out the way, but he can get in there and pick up the ball and kind of just stay there. Sorry, Fraser, you were saying.
No, I was just saying. Yeah, no. Again, now Callum's got way bitsy spread out for. He's now going to have to try and get the ball off Rob, really.
He may use his wizard in return, and he may go for a fireball, which is not as reliable as the lightning. Oh yeah, your comments will be about 1 minute behind, so slap. Yeah. Because the stream is about 1 minute behind the actual live game. So by the time we see your comments, yeah, the game's moved on from there. But only by a minute. If we see it, we'll do. Oh, he fails to go for it. He hasn't secured the ball yet, has he? Oh, he's going to re-roll that. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, he double snake eyes it. That's the snake eyes. So down a re-roll. Not so, okay. 2 tackle zones on the ball, but Callum does have edge 4 to get to that ball. He just has to try to get one of those tackle zones off. There's 3+ pickup. He can jump in and jump back out again. I'm surprised. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So he's going to blitz with Senai Gag. No, not with Senai Gag, but the other one.
We only need to push, but he gets the power.
Yeah.
I would have said I'm surprised Rob didn't go to pick up the ball, but he did snake eyes it. He would have failed either way, but
It was a bit unfortunate, really.
Callum's going to try it with the sure hands guy, which does make some sense. I don't think he can get anything into, but he could go 1, so 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 or something. He can pick it up and move a bit backwards or forwards.
Oh, yeah, he may try and move say YouTube off to the left. I don't know, just try and keep everyone else away.
Yeah.
And then just go for a quick throw, but I don't know. No, I think it would be safe. It would be safer in Tumbler's hand.
Yeah, it was unlucky. The snake eyes on the go for it for Rob Top was just yeah. It was a good use of the wizard. I wouldn't criticise you. It's just unfortunate. He's still got some. He's got 3 more turns. That's enough. Oh, gets away with it. Yeah. Oh, see, he's just going to keep. This is it. If you can get even 1 foul without assists and without dirty player, he's going to do it. With what, 2 more bribes left?
Yeah. I'm sure you're gonna lose one this turn now.
Going for the red dice again.
Yeah, that is quite surprising, to be honest.
I mean, it's work, sort of. I'm not sure I would have followed that up, but purely because of that, basically. But yeah, doesn't matter. No injury. No, that's all good.
Again, you still, the Fen pays off anyway, so I don't know if that's got anything to do with it, but
Yeah, ultimately, the clause would have just moved up to him anyway. That play is going to be yeah. If Callum could just get to that AV7 Beastman and get him on the ground, but Rob's not going to make that easy.
of course not. Yeah.
Go. Oh, mighty blow claw hit. Oh, okay. He is. Yeah, he's going to save it for some of the more leveled up guys for next turn. He's got 1 apothecary left. He might hold it back. I don't know if Callum's planning on completely retiring this team. I'd be very surprised if he did. It's true. 2 out of 3 chance of being okay. It's just maybe it's just my dice where it goes, no, you're going to have a skull, and when you re-roll it, I'm going to give you 2 skulls. Just, But it is true. I mean, it's not completely unfavourable. Oh, here we go. It's a stunt. The only issue Callum's got, it's all up in his half. He's got nothing to pass the ball to. He hasn't gained a lot of ground. Well, he hasn't gained any ground. In fact, he's lost quite a lot of ground.
Oh, he's lost. He's down to halfway now, isn't he?
0-0 into the second half isn't too bad for him. He still has his wizard. So here we go. Yeah, we can expect to see. Will he re-roll it? He's thinking about it. No, caution. Caution wins out at the end of the day. Yeah. So I think it was this guy. He had wrestle, which isn't the end of the world, but he doesn't have dodge. So because dodge is a double on a chaos team, so that's yeah. Doesn't look like he's got many doubles. Or when he's got them, he's decided against them for other skills. He is going for... Yeah, you're going to have to re-roll that now. And you double skull it. And yeah, this could be the turning point. It doesn't matter, actually. Even if the claws score, Callum can still stop the second drive and take this into overtime. So it's obviously not ideal, but it's not over.
He's still got his full arsenal of stuff to do, so he's got he's got his wizard and everything. So
I'd smack him. And then with this warrior, I would smack him for the 2 dice. I'd then just blitz him with the kill player. I would just go for the pickup with this guy, which would be mutations or normals on a chaos team. Never used to be. See, I can tell. See, that's where I could tell you're an older player like me when you remember when it used to be doubles for everybody, but it's not anymore. It's normals on a chaos team. Normals on chaos, Nurgle, and Underworld, and Skaven, is doubles. I think they should have put it back. I think they should have made it back to doubles for chaos again. Would have mitigated.
Are they going to bring it back for 2021?
Nah, it's still normals for 'em. And they've just removed piling on like the wusses that they are. But so he's not done that. He's going to do this I'm determined to pick up with the ball carrier thing. And I think it's a mistake. I think he'd been better off knocking him down with that dude, hitting the other guy with this dude, and just freeing up the closest one. Who could go 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has a reroll. He could go for them up to there. But he's going to pick up with this guy. It's not the end of the world, though. You know, it's not... Mind you,
Well,
see,
yeah, no,
he would have
he's
failed
still-
to pick up.
Yeah, he's still got 2 turns to score, so he's got plenty of time. Again, I was just a bit surprised he did piling on, to be honest, because you know you could have got 2 dice against 9 gag.
Yeah. Oh, I dare. No, skull and a skull. And a stun. Nuffle's just going nut. None of you are going to score.
I just mentioned it. He could have got 2 dice, and then he got punished for it.
That's it. You die. You got to get the ball carrier down first, surely. Oh, he's strength 4 though. What's he got? A blocker. He's got the blitzer there. So yeah, you move the blocker. I don't know, there or there. Blitz him from there. Or there. Yeah, that's just in the general underneath direction. Gets the Dauntless. Oh yeah. Do you have a reroll left?
He doesn't have a reroll left.
That's
Oh,
yeah. He can blitz through. Yeah, no, he can't. Because he's not dodging it. Yeah, no, he either blitzes. Well, if he blitzes, I would have tried to get in there. Because if he blitzes through here, he's just going to follow up to escape the. Oh, it's diving catch, not diving tackle. Oh, diving tackle's off, isn't it? Is it?
yeah, diving tackles. No,
Yeah, it is. It's off. It's off. Turn 7. He's got to be going for the blitz, but he can't quite make it to a touchdown. Oh, and Chaos Dwarves. Sorry, Chaos Dwarves are also doubles for the players that can take mutations. So yeah, certainly Skaven and Chaos Dwarves are now on the doubles. Sorry, I like to be thorough with the rules that I know. You know, like I don't know what star players Bretonians can have. Okay, yeah. No, he's not going to try and blitz it out. He's going to hit him and then try and dodge it out. Yeah, he's now got... Oh, and he wants the piling on, of course.
because I would have. He's now kind of put Vega in the way, really. I would have wanted to move more to the right, but
Yeah, I mean... If they do
That's
manage to score, then the pressure's definitely on. I mean, he can definitely.
Yeah.
Well, if he snake eyes as it, then does he have any? He has 2 re-rolls left.
Well, Callum can't score this turn, so again, I'll just
One
risk.
re-roll.
Yeah, I'll just risk it. You just have to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that.
Oh yeah, the 2 heads pays off as well. So
Oh, it always fires 2 heads no matter what. He'd have done that without it. It just fires off regardless, you know.
no, it's just, yeah, no, 2 heads just made it even more
Oh
safer.
no, it's confusing because like some skills only show up when they actually needed to be activated, and other skills just activate whether you need it or not. It's like, oh, he goes for a lightning of his own. Yeah,
No, I don't think about that.
3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 go
So
for it.
we could do it 1 go for it.
3, 4, 5. He can't. 6 go for
Oh no,
it.
yeah, sorry.
That's all right. I don't know what he's gonna do. Is he gonna blitz it through? Risk the blitzing it through here on a 1 dice and a dodge. He has a dodge skill. He could go boom, blitz, smack him. Oh, that'd be a go for it and a pickup. I'm not sure how to use the wizard there. I guess he was hoping for a stun or a removal. Yeah,
Again, I think
but from the point of view, he could let him score and then have the wizard to try and stop the drive to go into overtime, you know, and score. I suppose. It's all right. Don't forget, Andy's a minute behind us, so he's not directly contradicting anything. He's just giving his own opinions. Where he thinks that that stops the dodge roll. Oh yeah, it's not going to be terrible because he can still do things to completely stop the score. So I wouldn't say it was totally terrible.
no, it wasn't totally terrible. I don't know. I just think it would be better to try and save it for the next half and try and steal the ball, really. But
6.
I don't know.
He could go for it. I don't know if I'd risk passing it though.
I mean, you can always just potato it down the field.
No, he's through. Oh no, that's all right. He's in a tackle zone.
Yeah, it's a tackle zone. But with all these beastmen, they will get +1 strength when doing a blitz anyway. So
But ultimately, the claws are so tough. I mean, and like if a lightning bolt had stunned or removed that player, everyone would be applauding that. So it's like it wasn't a terrible move. I'm certainly not saying it was terrible. He's just getting hits in to try and get removals for the second half. Which makes sense. It's all good. Will he go for the mighty blow guy? Or do you know? Yeah, he looks like he's going for the other. No, he will go for the mighty blow of claw and mighty blow. Oh well. Hindsight's a wonderful thing. So he's got a lot of options to pull the blitz off, along with horns. He's probably going to blitz with this guy because it'd be silly not to. He's got tackle and all these stuff going on.
you can also get piling on removal.
Oh, I have to ask him whether that was a misclick. I think that's going to be when he's pausing as well. So I'm like, he's going to be. I meant to blitz with him. It's like, yeah.
He's going for the 3 die.
Or he's going for the 3 die, of course. Can he?
Yeah.
Can he get? Because he can't. So that's 4, 5, 6. He needs 1 more assist. Oh,
Or he can get round and the.
where's his strength 4 dude? No, it goes for the gets the 2 dice and oh, and for down, yeah. Here we go. Pickup's good, and he's through. Now, Callum does know how to do 1-turn touchdowns from the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be.
He's got no re-rolls. It's going to be hard.
He's got no re-rolls, and he's going to have to do it with a move 7 player, which is like 7, 8, 9, 3 pushers. No, 4 pushers. It's 13 squares. Well, I was right. 3. 10. No, it has to be 4. 4 pushers. So there were no KOs, so the babes don't matter. The apothecary certainly helped him out by bringing back. He can able to bring back 2 of his better players.
KOs but broken legs.
Yeah, put a band-aid on it and out you go. He's got. I think he needs to play it a bit elven. You know, he needs to screen and just try to slow the claws down. The same sort of theory, you know, force them to make a big play. But this is I'm not messing about on this drive. I'm just going to put all my deadly players up on the line of scrimmage and just try to get 3 removals in the first turn, which we have seen before. Oh, that's going to be one of Rob's. Oh no, yeah, it's one of Rob Claw's players. It's only a stun note. I can't see where he's. Yeah, he's definitely not kept him off. Oh, he is. Yeah. No, because he's pickup players AV 7. I can't see where he is. No removals. He hasn't left him off. Oh no. That's the frenzy dude. Sorry, it bugs me when I can't see a player. I'm being blind. Where's he gone? Yeah, no, that's fine. Take the bank. But I don't know if I'd leave him isolated out there. I'd probably move him back onto the line. Oh, he's going to try and reinforce that. Oh, maybe is it him? It's him. See, I told you I'm just being blind.
You see a 1 turn now?
That's it. Oh, of course, he scored on turn 8. There is no. That's just me not paying attention to what turn it is. I thought there was another turn. There was not another turn.
No, again, I was just thinking it was a bit weird, but yeah, I was just going to carry on with it.
Well, I am a weirdo at the best of times. I get that. So it is.
It's the punk rocker rubbing off.
There's nothing wrong with punk rock. Well, I'm bound to say that. And by punk rock, I don't mean London Calling or combat rock by the Clash. I mean real punk rock. None of this wussy Green Day stuff. Hello, Chris. Before you go, okay, boomer, I'm Gen X. That's why I talk about punk rock. Boomers did not like punk rock either. Yeah. They've done nothing but complain about every generation that came after them, including mine. Yeah. Do me a favour and go and get me some paper towel, please. Good Lord. Can you do me a favour and go and get me some paper towel, please? I know I could mute my mic, but whatever. I just want to make you all jealous that I've got my own personal servant. It's going to cost me about £1 million before he leaves home, but you don't. Like...
I thought you were talking to me, and I was like, no.
No. Well, what's the problem? You just get the paper towel, jump on a bus or a train or your bike, wheel it on down, you're good. Talking to Andy, actually, because he lives miles away. Well, I'm not getting up and cutting that right now because I'm streaming. There's an apple in the bag over there that I took to work, but I didn't eat, but it should still be alright. It was only on Friday. Thursday. Wednesday, in fact. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, yeah, he just needs to form a... he's getting down there himself. But he is putting things in the way of that killer. He's definitely not going to be basing the killer. Maybe put him... Okay, it doesn't matter. He's gone to somebody. Yeah, no, that's good. I mean, the killer's either going to have to blitz the diving tackle. Because atypical aggressive Callum play, but this does sometimes work out quite nicely for him. Yeah.
All that piece to get found.
No, it's the one that was on the ground and available. I mean, it was dirty player on 1 assist. I mean, a reasonable choice. Well, there's nothing stopping you pick up the ball there, Rob. So I know you probably maybe don't want to do that straight away, but... And having said that, you know, it is a blitz on the diving tackle player. That's not a bad call from Rob's perspective. So he'll go for maybe go for a hit up here first.
I don't know. If he was very lucky, he could probably surf that piece, but I don't think he could probably do it, actually.
Yeah, he's frenzy dudes off. He could actually surf. Yeah, no, you're right. If he hits him from that direction
Is it really fancy?
and pushes him there, and that's what he's going to do. Look, good call. There you go. Except he doesn't get the push he needs. So it doesn't matter. If he got the push, he could have pushed him there and followed up and then surfed him off. Yeah, decides against the follow up.
They're all rubbing off at me.
But he is based, so yeah, he's going to try and protect this. Eat the kill piece. He's going to go for pickup. Pickup's good. And loose cage that up.
Really need to do a strong cage at the moment for that piece, really.
Yeah. Oh, Sir Nine Gag injured. What? Will he use his last apothecary on a badly hurt? Well, it's different in a final. If he is going to use it, yeah, brings him back in.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because if he scores, this is likely to go into overtime. That's the best case scenario, I think, for Callum. And he's doing quite well. He's putting the claws basically in the same position he was in. Oh, but he's going to get another injury. But on a player who just probably doesn't really care about that much, you know. So that's all right. Yeah. I mean, it's not a cage, but Callum's can't really swing round it. Well,
Again, I mean, he can get one quite easily on there, but again, it's a strength lower, so it's gonna be 2 red dice. No, 1 red dice. Yeah.
No, 2 red dice.
Uh,
You can't get 1 red dice. 1 red dice is 1 white dice. He goes, if the strength is the same, 1 dice. If you're 1 under, then 2 red dice. And obviously if it's double, which isn't going to happen unless you're blitzing with goblins and stuff like that. And it's 3 red dice, but
couldn't remember if you could get 1 or 2. So
that's the power that he needed. That's the power that he needed. That's going to allow him to move stuff down to potentially, move him down. And keep the game in the claw zone half, which is what he needs at the moment. That could have been probably better. I don't know if I'd bothered. But push him 1 along and keep him in tackle zones, maybe.
yeah, I see what you mean.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that could allow a run up here, though. Well, no, he still could move. You know, he still has a blitz. I don't think he'll go for a blitz on the ball carrier. He might go for, say, a 2 dice blitz here, just so.
Serious? Oh no, he's gone for the dodges.
No, forget me. He is going to go for the ball carrier. He's going to re-roll it as well. Jammy git. And he gets a KO on it. Jammy git. Nah, that's what the game's all about, though. You know.
Indeed.
If you don't go for it, it's definitely not going to happen. Oh, you're not thinking about using an apothecary there, Rob?
It'd be a bit of a waste.
He didn't use a reroll, did he? So if he hasn't used the reroll, has he used the reroll this turn?
Yes, he did. Here, we had to change the ball outcome.
Then you probably just want to leave him. I don't know.
It's a 2 plus. No, is it a 2 plus?
Yeah, 2 plus 2.
Yeah, 2 plus. It's always a 2 plus.
Then a 3. Then a 3 plus to pick up the ball. I'd be more inclined. He's already used maybe try and dodge these guys down. Oh, they haven't got dodge though. I don't know.
I would be tempted to base it. That'd be what I'd be tempted to do.
Yeah, at least risk the 1. But no, he's not going to.
Oh,
yeah, Agi. It's an Agi 4 player.
yes.
You know, that's what they're there for. Well, I don't know. You might as well move him like one here.
One further down. Keep it going.
Yeah, in this direction, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe just maybe directly down. I don't know.
Directly, yeah, no.
Yeah,
Definitely not that way. But
yeah.
ah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, he's all right to score from where he's from. What he needs to do is, yeah, he might risk the dodges now. A 3+. Oh, he is going to go for that. Yeah. Edge 4 is just can save your skin so much. My Edge 4 Amazon's on the intro video doing bullshit like that.
That was very well done.
Mm.
That's exactly what you needed, really.
Well, and even that. Yeah, I'd be tempted to get him down and... Oh, or foul. Yeah, alright, fouling, I get it. It's a KO, it's a removal. Oh, it's a removal on a Mighty Blow claw piece. And he takes it.
It's just bonus, really. Just getting rid of all his Chaos Warriors. How's
1,
Rob going to
2,
respond to this
3, 4, 5, 6. He can get the 2 dice blitz on a go for it. But Callum's got both his Edge 4 players there. The diving tackle warrior can get to him on 2 go for it, so it might be worth it. I mean, this Agi 4 can just dodge the hell out of the way. But he's not okay, he's not going to risk to go for it. It makes sense, he's going to do all the safe stuff first. I'll be surprised if he doesn't do the... He might just have to do the blitz with that guy. We can 1, 2... Oh, no! Disaster!
Come on.
Reroll. Another one? No, okay. So I was trying to work out if he can get there. 1, 2... Has he got an Agi or anything? No. So he'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 go for it's for him. He's the Saka though is can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the Saka can do it. It's going to be the Saka that does it. Oh no, not the Saka. Mighty blow. Oh, he didn't want to see that.
Oh, that just sucks, really.
I'm surprised he didn't go for it. Well, if he went for it on that doesn't have dodge, he's already used his reroll, hasn't he? He must have done, or he would have re-rolled that. Yeah, he re-rolled. He failed another. Yeah. Yeah, but it would have been. He would. Oh, he'd have failed the dodge coming out, regardless. But Callum's going to do his best to try to stall this out a little bit. That's the key thing without the dodge from the players. Oh, yeah. Oh, dead.
Dead.
Now he'll use his apothecary. Oh, I don't know. No, not on that. He won't. Not on that. He won't.
That's a bin. That must sting. That really must sting.
So let's have a look. I don't think there's anywhere he can go where he's completely safe from being blitzed, though. So yeah, he needs to move. That gets a diving tackle and a foul. Why not? Yeah, no, and that's all right. Bribes it.
Nice. Safe.
Oh, he goes straight for the touchdown. Okay, I thought he could have possibly have delayed that for maybe Eternal. So not a long time.
Again, I don't think he. I think he still thinks he can't win the game of attrition. So
Yeah,
he's just wants to finish it in the second half.
I think he's coming out top on the attrition stakes here.
At the moment, yeah.
Dead and injured 2.
Oh,
Oh, both KOs come back. And 2. Yeah, they're about even because they both have reserve players to put in.
but again, I think. Okay, so one Toronto guy was the only one with block on his team, but the removals and Robs is a lot more worth, really. I think losing his Antares.
Yeah, losing Antares is a problem.
Because he's just replacing them with just basic beastmen now.
Oh no, that's the dead one. It's really there we go. Antares, yeah. If you look, he's got claw, mighty blow, block, frenzy, tackle.
Yeah,
One of his tackle players
one.
out. Yeah, Callum's been doing right with these apothecaries. I don't think he hasn't got any more left, but this has been about keeping him in the game. Maybe Callum's confident he can stop it again and get the second touchdown in.
Well, yeah, but Rob's still got his apothecary. But... No, again, I agree with Rob's decision. Really, he hasn't really had a good decision to apoc anything at the moment. So
no. Oh, he gets the blitz. That. Either way, he can't get to the ball and really properly capital like a Skaven or a Wood Elf team. If they get a blitz, it doesn't matter where the ball lands. They're ruining your day, right? It's Wood Elves and Skaven. But this can still present major problems for Rob because he has to think about securing that ball. Callum can try to blitz a gap through, and maybe try and run people through. I don't know where would be the best. Potentially... Yeah, he can't get it anywhere. There would just be a normal dodge out, though. Probably the same. No, there. Oh, that's a strength 4. That's a strength 4.
I don't really know how he could really 100% capitalise on this, really.
What he could do is try and run dudes down. Just to mark these players and make it hard to go picking up the ball.
Oh, so he's blitzing on the opposite side.
I mean, there is also the play it cautionary, like it looks like he's doing, because he hasn't got anywhere to really run him that's going to be useful. I mean, he could maybe have marked him up or something, but yeah, he's not going to go for a crazy play like that. It's completely understandable. If he blitz this guy out and run people through the gap, you might have run one through and the next one fails the dodge roll. I just get excited when I see a blitz. Run them all forward! Kill!
Yeah, can you foul a blitz?
Yeah, he can foul. He can still foul. Oh, he might go... He might, that's a good point. He might go for a foul. I mean, like I said, even even a more conservative way of going through the blitz can still... present problems to the opposition team.
Yeah.
So he's gone, I don't know if I'd have based up a player to foul, but...
There's a really logical place he could really put it. So.
Oh, well, what do I know? I don't know anything about this game, obviously. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's about what we'd expect. But, yeah, Rob's down a good player. I don't think that player was anything special, but...
They had block,
Yeah, it's still a removal. I'm not not gonna complain. It's been an awesome final. It's been a good final. It's definitely not been one-sided at all, and that neither were the semis. This final could have just as easily have been Chris and Andy. Both of those games were pretty tight.
Yeah. No, I've been following the stops, and they were. I really wanted them to get to the final, to be honest.
Well, it would have been nice. There would have been two players that never really had a final in the main season before, but That's all right. Yeah, I kind looking at like who's won the finals the most. Considering I kind of do root for the underdog a bit, so it's not like a horrible thing against Rob or anything like that, or hatred for his team. But Callum is the underdog, so seeing the underdog win is always great. Yeah, at this point, I think Rob Top wants removals. I don't think he's going to be happy with stuns and stuff. Oh yeah, no, you base the kill player. You might pay for that. Oh, fend, no piling on. Ah, yeah. That's how you defeat that rubbish. Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah, fend beats piling on. Unless they have Juggernaut, there are ways around it. But for him to have Juggernaut would be like, where do you fit it in? You know. So Callum hasn't been able to push it through. I mean, it's this going 1-1 and into overtime could work in Callum's favour, particularly if he wins the kickoff.
So Callum's only won it with as requested.
Yeah.
And this will be the second time for Rob Claus to win the.
He feels cheated because the last time the Meanly Men were in the final was against my Skaven, who beat him in overtime because they got the kickoff and did a one-turn touchdown. But it's legitimate. It's legitimate, right? I happen to have two of them as it goes because you're all useless at killing my gutter, right? You're all good at killing my blitzers, not so good at killing the gutter runners.
He hates one-turn touchdowns. Yeah, no, if it were ever a custom game, just make a whole team of one-turn touchdowns, and he would absolutely boiling.
The only way you can beat it is to have I think it's at least 2 diving tackle, and 4 would be better. 4 diving tackle is the way to do it. You have to build the teams. Sometimes you build the teams depending on who else happens to be in the league that you're trying to win, and sometimes those configurations don't work too well in the next season because the different teams come in. But that's the only way to beat it, because if you get enough diving tackle going on, obviously, well, one of my gut runners does actually have 2 heads, which helps. But anyway, we're talking about different teams. You try not to digress too much. Oh, it's a close. It's a good final. Whatever happens, I think it's a final worthy of the title of being the final, particularly for this season.
Yeah. Plenty of good teams trying to go through.
Oh no, it doesn't matter that he fell to Dauntless because he didn't need it. Yeah, you don't want to be following up.
Well, yeah, he's got more people to punch it with, so.
Oh, but he does. But I don't know if I'd have done that. Risky, and we might have a plan. And he can get another hit on him. I think that's a blitzer there with. Oh no, that's a blocker with guard and stand firm. It's a 1 dice, so. The Saka's got the ball now. Yeah, he'll do the 1 dice last if he does it at all. Oh, Rob's got a. We should look at that. Right, no riots and no pitch invasions. Oh, so that means we wouldn't have had the pitch invasion thing that would have fucked Callum. Because if he gets a pitch invasion, it's going to mess Callum up. That's how it goes. But Callum does get all the blitzers. To sort of mitigate it.
One went strongly through, but.
So there might be if this goes into overtime, they may pause the game for Rob Top to go out for a smoke. And I can go to the toilet. I might go. During Rob's drive. No, that's okay. He's down. He's got he can score in the 4 turns. I mean, he can sort of hit this guy out of the way. Maybe go for a blitz over here. I think I might have done the hits first before I committed to moving the ball carrier, but that means he's not gonna. He won't try what I've just suggested then, because it would leave him too open.
Well, again, he had to kind of move it because, you know,
There's a
people
threat.
yeah. This kind of means that he's more in the centre of his group.
But he's learnt he's not overextending it like last time. Yeah, that's gonna happen. He gets another. Still can't get him down.
I think that's what Callum wanted, really.
Yeah, that's a good. The problem when you face a team with all the claw and mighty blow, even without the piling on, he hasn't got a lot of piling on. He's got one. It's still, Callum could at any moment this could go really downhill for Callum.
No armor break. Okay.
He's probably going to blitz this guy with this guy at some point. I don't know. He doesn't need to. No, he doesn't need to. Ignore me because he could just set up the tackle zones. So the ball carrier is now protected. Well, breaks it through with the horns.
2 die coming.
And then, then the kill player. Not but fend. So if this isn't, it's a KO.
KO.
I think Callum needs to play this for overtime, but I think but obviously be mindful for opportunities. The opportunities could still come.
Really know what he's gonna do. Really.
He's going to try to get this. He really just wants to try to just keep him slowed down. He definitely wanted him down. Fair enough. He may go in for a foul against him. Little risky, but if he gets his AV7 removed, that's a foul with 2 assists. So that's an 8 plus a 7. That's a 6+ foul. Yeah, I didn't think he'd foul with him, but
yeah. Oh, fouling with this one.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. He still has bribes. And alright, didn't get the removal, but it does give him a stun, and he didn't use the final bribe. I mean,
that's more.
The claws now need removals. They need or stuns. They need armor breaks. Sorry, not just from. They do just need armor breaks, or will probably go into overtime if they don't get the armor breaks. Callum's got the men to just. The thing is, we've only got 1 or 2 Ag4 players. It's not the same as having 4 to the inter. It was either Skaven with 4 or Elves with everybody.
Yeah.
Might be worth time mentioning the Neophyte still hasn't finished yet. Last game's being played tomorrow. They'll do the semis. They'll do their finals. So we got a couple rounds of that. I haven't forgotten about that. It's happening.
So Rob's got 9 players to Callum's 10.
Yeah.
So it'll be coming up to 10 on Rob's next turn.
If Callum can try it, that's not good.
No.
That's Rob's claws getting desperate. I don't think he wants it to go into overtime if he can avoid it. But you also have to be careful, because if that had been another skull and he'd gone down and gotten injured or something, that could have opened it up for Callum getting that second touchdown.
Mm.
I'm going to quickly knit the tall. I'm getting desperate. Yeah, Fraser will keep you entertained. Dance.
So just for the record, Callum smells. So when he rewatches this, he'll now know he smells. Moving over to the left hand side. Yeah, he's got a couple of yeah. Just need to start thinking about moving it up. Leave Vega there, I think. Can't really do much, but yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
Move to the left hand side.
Change of direction, yeah. Oh, I mean, it's just he's not getting the removals, is he? So it's 2 turns, 13. I mean, he can do it. At this point, from where the ball carrier is, it's one go for it. Callum just needs to get in the way.
Yeah, Callum could get 1 on the ball carrier, definitely. 1 person, sorry, not one white die.
It's just a 1 die. Are you joining us next season, Fraser, or are you going to pussy out again? Doesn't matter. Not interested in busy and I've got work and university and all this stuff. It's obviously just pussying out, right?
I wish it was. No, but yeah, no, yeah. I want to play. I want to play my Amazons, but I like my Dark Elves name. So I'm a bit upset when I'm having to choose between them, really.
The claws aren't coming back. Because he said they weren't. Rob Top said he might bring in Kemri, but he's playing Kemri in Rebel, so he's having second thoughts about that. So we'll see. I mean, I'm either going to bring Goblins or the Skaven back. I'm really undecided. The Skaven have 3 Gutter Runners on their way to being legendary players. Like 1 more season, if they don't die, all 3 of them could do it. Oh, well, we have a failed go for it. Sorry, back to the game we're actually watching. Yeah, that's alright. He still had the re-roll. Was his last re-roll.
Aye.
But yeah, no, it gets the ball carrier down. 2 more turns after this one for him to score. He could do it. He totally could do it.
running his rebel group. Number 1 at the moment. No, I was just taking a look, and yeah.
Is that Callum's number 1?
Yeah. This is a playoff.
Oh, he gets it. Judge, comes out. I mean, this is it now, but where do you go? You haven't really got anywhere to go. That's the problem.
No, again, you can't really throw to say Twitter and run. And there's the failed dodge, so it doesn't matter.
And a stun. But he does stop the... I mean, the claws... They could... I don't... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at the 12 mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can score from where he is in 2 turns without a go for it. So the claws know they're in trouble now. But yeah, that's the way forward, and then he can get a blitz with the other. He can now blitz with this guy. And get the 2 dice. Oh, just a stun. Well, we're going into overtime, chaps. Oh, no, he doesn't. He goes for... Yeah, because the Saka's available. Didn't matter either way. That doesn't put... I don't think that completely puts Callum out. The stun won't help, but it doesn't put him completely out. He needs to secure the ball. If he can secure the ball...
Faces Konari with long TikTok, he can get that one knocked down, and he can probably move Rigel up to pick up the ball.
Oh, he has a chance to get... Yeah, he has a chance to get like that. Yeah, he has a chance to get within a scoring distance.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a go for it. And he has a reroll. And he gets the pickup's good, and that's what he wanted to see. I would probably, I don't know, maybe take the go. Yeah, take the 1 go for it now. Oh, he goes for 2 go for it.
He used all the 6s up now. Oh, he doesn't need it. Oh, it's plus strong.
Yeah.
So sorry.
So what Callum has to try to do is get this dirty player sort of behind him. I'd base from behind him. I don't put anything in front of him because he can blitz through it then and force him to dodge. All right, well that's another player, but he still has 1 reserve. This is going to come down to dodge rolls. You get the dirty player somewhere like there. And do him first because he has the dodge skill. And then you just maybe have to just blitz with him and take the 2 dice without the block or anything else. But if it fails or the dodge fails... Oh no, he's just going to go for the 1 dice here. Push. Yeah, back 1. 5, 6. He's still in an okay. You just have to try to. He can blitz through though. I'd put him there or him. Oh. Yeah, he's gonna do a blitz through. Oh.
Brutal removal as well.
So close, but it could still go wrong.
Again, you can get Percy to come up and blitz him off.
Yeah. Or He has dodge though, so yeah. Otherwise, it would be a go for it. That's probably the safest. That's his safest bet. Do the blitz from there or there, whatever. As long as oh no, he fails to go for it, but he has another reroll. Does the go for it?
He gets the shove.
Yeah, that's all he needed. Nothing to think about, man. Oh, they're saying good game and all the rest of it. Oh, sidestep. Yeah, sidestep down there. Well, where else? Where else are you gonna go? That's it, man. Oh no, I forgot that. I didn't know. So now he. You got to go for the dodge. You just do.
You're gonna have to, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean he could roll a 6. It's still not over. You know.
You maybe should think of getting a couple more removals before he.
They're thinking about it.
Thinking about getting a couple more removals or not. Again, like you can, move Signy up to help Canis Majoris. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, well, he wants to get the. He might get injuries and stuff. I think he's.
Just to confirm, if it does go through to a third half, he's got the advantage.
Oh, he doesn't get the power. Wouldn't have mattered because he's got fend anyway. Won't go get a piling on there. His ball carrier is still up and kicking though, so. Yeah, he's getting the hits in. Obviously, yeah, it does. It does make huge amounts of sense. It's except when you can't get the rolls that he needs.
Now we get the dodge.
Callan still can go into the next round with a bribe, so yeah, he's got to do the dodge now. I know you don't want to, but you got to do it. I wouldn't foul or anything. He hasn't got his bribes already used. I would just be no re-rolls. Diving tackle. Subtract 2 from the dodge roll, so it's a 5+. He needs a 5+ to dodge away from the diving tackle player. He's just having a little look around to see if there's anything else he can do. You're running out of time, man. You know it's the only move you got left that means anything. You got to do it. He's not keen to do it, is he?
No.
I don't know if they're. Oh, he does it though. He gets the 5 and he's through. Oh, that's a shame in a way. It's well done, Rob Top. Well done, Rob. It is. It's a well done. I mean, Callum played well, but you got the dice when you needed it, so that's what happens sometimes.
Are we going to see the greatest
one-turn touchdown comeback ever? Hey, he's got a sidestep player, and that actually helps if he sets it up completely right. He's doing so. Rob Top isn't going to try to stop it. So let's see if Callan can pull it off. He's got to use a sidestep player to have any chance at doing it. I think. There's still movement 7 because he can sidestep means he can keep moving it forward, yeah?
Yeah.
And he is going to go for it. That's the one-turn attempt.
You have to go for it.
He has to go. But, go. Callum can do it. This isn't just him working it. He has to work it out a little bit, but he's quite practiced at it, you know. And he has dodge. I mean, it's the player to do it with. I mean, it's not the same as doing it with Skaven. He can just set up anywhere and just run down the field. It's going to be risky because he has to come through here and he has to go through two tackles. I mean, it's like just for example, it'd be there, then five. Yeah, it's unlikely to pull off, but it totally could. Oh, he gets to go up. Oh, that could help him.
Will help.
He could move him up there now.
Having catch, no, it doesn't. Having catch.
If he moves the sidestep up one, then that's one that he doesn't have to worry about. And then all he has to do is, he just has to work out how he needs pushes and stuff though. So it's he doesn't do that though. Let's see what he does. Oh, that sends him down.
Yeah.
That's why I would have moved him up the one, because he could have worked that out to at least get up the two. Oh no, he's not going to try and mess around with that too much. Well done, Rob Top. That was definitely a final worthy of the name. They might jump online, so we just give them a second. If we keep talking, you see, like Rob Top's really polite, he won't interrupt. And Callum's polite too, they won't interrupt, you know.
Not gonna lie, I thought I had it.
I thought you had it at a couple of moments.
I think we all did. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a really well played game.
Rob was a bit sloppy.
Yeah, definitely in places. Absolutely. Yeah.
He got away with it because Claw. I mean, how many? I bet 3 appos had to be burnt. Then I still took 4 injuries, so I took 7 injuries in total. Plus the KOs weren't useful.
You actually did all right on the injuries to a certain point. Like at one point in the second half, you were up, but you forced this game to come down to 1-5 plus die roll.
Yeah,
I mean that's.
but I didn't. He clearly misplayed that. He should have instead of blitzing with the guy they blitzed with, he should have based him where he chose to attack from, and then dodged with the sapper, the tackle wrestle piece.
Yeah.
And then blitz that way. Because then it's 1 in 30, a dodge, a 2+ dodge, then a 1 in 36 squared play.
But yeah, I mean,
I'm happy. I'm happy with how I did.
It was a great final, but at least we were hoping it would go into overtime. You don't.
Sorry, enough. I won't let that. Oh my word! I just looked at my dice. Lots of 1s, lots of 2s.
I'm gonna have to jump off, but yeah, no, it was a good game.
Yeah, it was quite. You can tell with my inducement choice that I was expecting lots of casualties.
Sorry.
I was also thinking about getting the Mighty Zug. There was a pause. I paused for a minute and assessed the options of removing a bribe and some other stuff, and taking Mighty Zug, and I chose against it. I'm happy with my choice, but Mighty Zug was something that was considered after Rob chose to bring in a wizard because he scummed the wizard.
That's it, but it gives you. Well, you still get the 150k in inducements because you're the underdog, so you still get that. But yeah, I think your use of the apothecary was. I mean, you totally saved it for the players you needed it on, and Just let
Yeah.
if they died, if some lineman that only had block died, yeah, don't
The
care.
plan was always first three pieces that get injured that don't have which have Sir or Lord in their name, they get Apo'd. Peasants get instantly not gonna get the Apo. It's like I don't care about them because they did their job. They took a hit that wasn't taken by one of the important.
But
So yeah.
so Rob Tops joined us. So your assessment?
Yay, claws unbeatable almost.
That's it. I won. F off.
They're so good, aren't they? They are. They're just so good.
I think you were in trouble a couple of times
It's
in that
just,
game.
I wouldn't like to be playing against them. Let's put it that way.
My tactics were working very well. I just didn't expect you to part the Red Sea with your wizard. I didn't expect you. Because my plan was get in 0-0 at half time after pulverizing your team, trying to punch your team as much as I can, but I had to keep the ball away because obviously, unlike when we played in the main league, the plan was to punch your team and not let you score, as opposed to that game where it's like I don't mind if you score.
Well, there was some contrary opinion on you using your wizard, Callum. Like, but the thing is, if you had KO'd,
I'll tell.
if you had removed or stunned that ball carrier, we'd have all said, yeah, it was brilliant. You know.
No. Here's the thing. I intended to use it the turn before, but because I had forgotten my fundamentals on turn 6, turn 6, I forgot my fundamentals and forgot to stand up a bunch of players. So the first thing I was yelling in my head, fundamentals. Oh, I should wizard that. Fundamentals. So did my fundamentals, like, oh fuck, I was going to use my wizard this turn so I could get the ball back. Yeah.
You had one really bad turn. We rolled into double skulls. Was that
Yeah.
That swung it.
I think it'd be 0-0 at half time though if I managed to get that, because that was that your ball carrier? Either way, it was a piece that I was intending to foul. That double skulls on, and I was like, well, that's that.
One of the main problems I find with that chaos is I get sloppy with them.
Oh yeah, you were very sloppy. Well, I managed to get
Yeah,
lots of sacks off on you. Yeah, they were one die sacks, but I got them.
I just think that like they're like unbeatable start, especially after that first half, they did really well. Second half, in the park, you think it ain't. There's a few plays I did where after you dodge through, and being 1-0 up and drive as well was made me. But overall, it was a good game. I thought it was going to go to overtime.
Yeah, you won that on a 5+ dodge roll.
I
Yeah,
was.
You don't. It's.
I wasn't. I was playing for winning in two halves. Yeah, even though I was down 1-0, I was like, no, I can still get the if I can get an early steal, which I was able to because of a favourable rock throw, which meant you weren't allowed to pick the ball up, were you?
I did vaguely notice. I was like, I don't think Callum's playing for overtime here. Like about the first going into the after you scored, the few turns after that. This is Callum playing to try and get this to 2-1 before overtime.
Yeah.
My idea did look like it.
Because I think we're all very much aware of how overtime meta works. It's like I was trying to go aggressively on the try and win in two halves, because I was going to hope that the claws were going to try and get for a third half.
And it's the psychological effect of the claws as well, because your dice, Rob, you were not getting what you wanted. I could see that. Oh, stumble. Oh, I don't know how. Tackle, no tackle. You didn't quite get the removals early that you wanted, but we've seen games where you get no removals for like all the first half, halfway through the second half, and all of a sudden they have two players left on the pitch. It can go downhill very quickly. So there is a psychological effect that goes on there as well. But
Can I point out?
Were you happy with your injury?
I was toying with Mighty Zack, because I thought that could have been an option that would have made things a bit it would have thrown a spanner into it, me having the strength 5 piece to your strength 4.
I was wondering if he's going to take Morgan.
Oh,
I thought,
oh dear, I've got the unhandled error. Oh dear.
what's that?
It's not letting me validate. I'm assuming it's not going to let me validate the game.
Oh, we can get that sorted out. I mean,
No, I think it might be the game. It's might. I think because I think Rebel's having problems with it at the moment, so it might be a server error.
My Agility 2 got Chaos.
You're gonna have to speak up a little bit.
My Chaos Warrior, the Agility 2 one, he leveled up. But apart from that, if you admin it don't really matter.
well,
It
you
doesn't
might.
matter. None of these teams are continuing.
Well, they might.
I thought you said they. Yeah, right.
Oh, you might bring it back now. No, that's fair enough. No
No,
decision.
I'm not,
No
I'm not.
decisions are final until it. But you might bring it, even if you don't bring it back next season. You might bring him back at some point. You know.
No, I think I'm done with them.
Well, you say that. You said that about Rolling Rats, and you still put them in a reserve. You never know. You can't say you're completely done with them. You can say I'm done with them for now. I think that's the best way of handling it because I wouldn't.
They're not next season.
I wouldn't want to stop people bringing them in. I think I know Callum. You want to bring. You said you might bring in as requested again, but hey, you might bring these guys back in. And I don't think Meme Men are done completely either. I think we'll see them again at some point in the future. You know,
Maybe.
they're a
But
good team.
when Blood Bowl 3 comes out, they'll be my Blood Bowl 2 team.
That's right. Well, I know you can't play exactly Bretonians, but you know you can play Imperials, which are kind of like them, sort of, but not quite.
They're not. They're not.
I got to say my meme. You cannot
I
be
missed it.
serious when he died.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I didn't even realise who I was about. I thought you said you cannot be serious because I chose to foul before I went for the score.
No, Sirius died, so you cannot be serious. I was waiting for that.
He's been waiting all season for it as well.
No, I bought him about 2 or 3 games ago.
Ultimately, it was an awesome final. I mean, it was one of those finals that was definitely worthy of the name final. It wasn't a walkover for either team. It came down to a few dicey plays, which is always a sign that, you know, the teams are putting, you know, it was a really, really good final.
What was it? I burned 3 appos in the first half. No, 2 appos in the first half.
That's, on the right players, though. You know, that's what's key here. You know, it was definitely the right. You didn't like sometimes Chris tries that strategy, but he appos like Lyman and stuff. Not all the time, Chris. Before you start arguing me in the comments, I'm aware of that. But sometimes, you know, it's about who you appo and bring back on the badly hurts and things like that. You know, for sure. I was going to ask Rob if something was a misclick, and I can't remember what it was now. Did you misclick at all in that game, Rob?
Yeah, one of them I didn't. It was a 1 dice block, and I rolled a skull, and I was just playing too quickly, too
I
sloppy.
believe that was a miscalculation because you may have not noticed my guard was facing your guard.
It wasn't that, so whatever I thought might have been a misclick wasn't a misclick. It's fine. That's cool.
I liked because my guard hid next to your guard, so you didn't notice my guard when you went and punched the peasant on the 1 die, which is hilarious.
I tried marking up your dirty players as much as I could, and they kept dodging out on 4 pluses.
Oh, that's hilarious when they do it. It's like I basically saw zombies constantly doing that to me, so I basically just thought, well, 4+ is good enough for a dodge. Because I keep seeing zombies doing 4+ dodges, so I'm like, well, my peasants can do it then.
Oh, the end of this season's been awesome. Both semi-finals were great games, and the final was a great game. I mean, you know, it just was. You know, you just got unfortunate there, Callum, that Mr. Jammy Gear rolled a 5. He didn't roll a 6, rolled a 5.
No, he said 3.
Just
He said
enough.
Just
he said
enough.
3+, and then I said, nope, that's a 5+. Stop pretending that diving tackle doesn't exist because diving tackle works the moment you acknowledge it exists.
Oh, we
Otherwise-
even missed that. And it's like, oh no, he's got diving, because when you went for the sidestep, it was like, oh no, he's got diving. Oh yeah, no, you know, this is going into overtime, and you rolled a 5. Oh well, no, it's not.
It was really annoying because the moment after I did if I went for a pump play upfield in when I stole the ball back second time, if I went for a pump play upfield, he couldn't score, but it was like then that's just surrendering to overtime, which obviously I wasn't intending to do. And if I went for 2 more go for it, which I could have done, I would have been fine because of the dice rolls. But obviously, it was like I have no reroll, so I can't go for those. And then he just smacks the shit out of my team, and I'm like, well, shit.
It wasn't that bad. Honestly, it wasn't that. Trust with some of the games that we've done with the claws. You know,
I know, yeah, it's not like the final my last season,
it,
which was against the Brown Highs the Stains.
I mean, if that had gone into overtime, particularly if you had won the coin toss, you'd have still been in with a chance. Definitely. I mean, you took out the frenzy player as well, which was just You almost took out the ball carrier.
Yeah, the intent was foul the significant pieces. I was up. I had lost less significant pieces at halftime than he had. The problem is the claws have got more pieces, more game changers than
Yeah, exactly.
than my team at the moment, because I've only got real 2 game changers with Lord Tumbler and Lord H-Chan. Certain 9 Gagan, so YouTube to an extent, but not really. Not really in this game when there was so much guard in the opposition.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm going to get it. I have downloaded the other semi. I just haven't uploaded it yet, and I'll download this one. I'll get both of those matches uploaded. We want these for prosperity. I go back and watch old games. By the way, I don't know if anybody else does, but I go back and watch them sometimes.
I go back and watch my old games just whenever I'm feeling down. I just go back to when I beat the shit out of Liam.
That's right. You don't. So
the start of the fouling elf journey.
So the last neophyte game gets played tomorrow, and then they've got their playoffs and their final. So we got a couple more rounds before we kick off season 17. But I will put the recruitment post up probably tomorrow now, and obviously we're going to have the agility stuff coming through. I could put no, because I've got to cook dinner and I've got stuff to do tonight. Definitely the recruitment will go up for that. Will go up tomorrow.
Or today, if you're watching this. Or yesterday, if you're watching this on YouTube.
That's right. So Sunday. There we go. I'm undecided. I'm either bringing the Goblins back or I'm bringing the Skaven team back, because the Skaven team has 3 gutter runners that are nearly legendary. So, that might be fun.
I mean, I really think... Did you win with Roland Rout, Bob?
Oh yeah, he won a fight. He won one final, at least.
Twice. I really think we should just try and get as many champions in the league in the next season as possible.
So you want the claws to come back then?
No, not the claws.
No. A champion, but not the claws. There you go. I think you should bring Roller, because you were saying, well, you're never going to see him again. I'm like, why? The Rats are still a valid team, man. They're still valid.
Play what you want to play. Play what you want to play. Ignore us.
Of course.
I've got a surprise who I'm going to bring in next season.
But I know. I think I know who it is.
Vampire.
I've got to wait until I see who's bringing what in, because I'll be at a massive disadvantage if there's a few.
Are you at the computer or are you outside smoking?
I'm at the computer.
Okay, I'm going to send you a message on Steam. Am I correct?
Oh, you won't get it. No.
Are you sure?
Maybe, but they're my second choice or third choice.
Okay.
It's either going to be vampires, Kenry, or a mystery team. We'll see. Double champion.
Well,
I've done it 3 times in a row.
If you want to bring the claws back next season and you bring him back, right? Nothing is binding. That's all I'm going to say.
No. Claws are not coming back, guaranteed.
No,
I'll say it now. I really want to play halflings, but if there's loads of dwarves or dwarfs in the league, then fuck that.
Yeah, I get that.
Oh, I don't think you're in much. I don't know. People could bring that stuff in, but Andy obviously has the Premier Dwarf team at the moment, and he's talking about bringing in Elf Union.
I'm bringing Elf Union, so
Dan's
thinking of halflings, actually.
Yeah.
They're just good fun, and I've been watching someone who's really good at them, and I'm thinking, I could do that. So, we'll see.
Is it an Australian who...
no, it's a geezer called Itching Masak, he's called.
Oh, okay. I was thinking you were going to say Sky Blue Monty, but okay.
I'm still considering on bringing in the goblins because everyone. I mean, don't get me wrong; it's totally fine. We were going to be last, and we ended up like third from last. So, and I learned a lot playing that season. I think I can play them better next season. So I'm still thinking about bringing the goblins in for sure.
I mean, the reason I won my season is because Rob bought vampires, Phil bought ogres.
No, I had goblins.
Goblins, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I mean, you still a worthy win, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah, I still had to beat Liam's Orkshire Ripper, which are brutal, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter, you know. I mean, stunties. So, okay, just obviously half the league isn't going to hear this, and I might post it up properly. The first team that win with stunties, the first coach that can win with stunties, gets loads of kudos, right? So putting in stunty teams is worth it. I mean, if you're putting stunties, that might diminish it a bit, but you know, but if you can win in a proper season, even if there's 3 or 4 other stunty teams, because you still have to play. I mean, as
As long as
requested.
more than 50, as long as more than 50% of the team are not league is not stunty.
I think it's
Then,
it's a worthwhile victory. So getting the stunties in is. I mean, like I said, you know, so a couple of the games, one of the ties could have been a win. The game against Where's My Orc, I made 2 critical mistakes that if I hadn't have made them, wouldn't have been a guaranteed victory, but would have gone into victory. Anyway, we'll call it a day there because Callum needs to go, and we shall see you till next time. Bye.